Hi there, my name is Dane Herman from Fire Chief Dane, CEO of Riverport OHS Academy based in South Africa. Spent many years in the fire and rescue services and rescued thousands and thousands of people. And today I want to ask you as a parent, and I'm a parent myself as well, and I want to ask you, what is the most important skill that a parent can learn or acquire? And I can tell you from experience that that skill is the ability to remain calm in a panic-stricken situation. You know, when accidents take place, the ability to remain calm is the most important thing that you can ever learn to do. Because that single minute between the scary story that scary thing that takes place and the story that you tell later on is really something that you need to think about as a parent. You know, a few years ago, like I said, I was in fire and rescue services, but I just want to give you an example of something that actually took place in my presence, where we were in church on a Sunday morning, and there was this little baby, was probably about a year old or 2 years old. The mother brought this child to me in a panic-stricken situation, and said to me that the child is choking, and she just basically plonked the child in my arms, and I knew exactly what to do. I took the child outside because obviously we didn't want to do anything in the church that was going to disrupt the service. And I could do what needed to be done. And I took the child back in again, and I gave the child back to its mother. And, everything was good. But that is the sort of thing that really gets to people, is when something happens to their children, it almost feels as if your brain freezes and you don't know what to do. You know, in life as a parent, we childproof our homes, we buy the safest car seats. You know, we do everything as a parent to prevent accidents from taking place. But we do almost nothing to prepare for the accidents that happen anyway, right? And you know, in our training academy, I like to ask parents or say to them that, listen, you know, you've got an expensive house, but what is the rand? What is the rand or the dollar value, whatever your currency is? What is the value of your child? How can we quantify the life of our precious children? And we can't. And every day you might have a domestic helper that looks after your child. And every day you go to work, you've got an expensive house, you've got a child or children that you can't put a dollar value to their life. And we just expect that domestic helper to basically know what to do if something happens. So we don't prepare them for the eventuality, we hope always that nothing happens. But sometimes things do happen. So we operate basically, like they say, on a hope and a prayer. And today I just want to tell you that we have created a fantastic program, which is called the Family Guardian Home Safety Series. It's a practical training program for parents and also for your domestic helpers, if you do have domestic helpers. It's a practical training program, and this teaches you what to do in case an emergency breaks out, whether it's a fire emergency or whether it's a medical emergency, or maybe your child ingests poison or something like that. You know, it can be any one of those. So the big thing that I know from personal experience, the big differentiator between success and failure is the ability to be calm under circumstances, but also that calmness comes through your training that you have received. It comes through your knowledge. So that is why we have created this Home Guardian Safety Series, because we want to make sure that you can always have that peace of mind that you know what to do if something happens to your children. So instead of fear, you will feel a surge of focus when something happens, you know, because you know exactly what to do, for example, to stop the bleeding or anything that you're faced with. Maybe there's a fire in the kitchen, you know, the oil is burning. What are you going to do? So the power of calm is very important, and also the power of action is even more important, because those two things together will ensure that you have a successful outcome for your situation. So we are offering this series two courses. It's the fire section and also the medical section. We're offering that for a one-time fee of $55 US dollars, or if you're in South Africa, it's 1,000 rands one-time payment. And listen, we are putting a 30-day money-back guarantee to this as well. If you're not entirely satisfied with the program, please just reach out to us and we'll do your full refund. But please make sure that you actually go through the material so that you can really see what this will do for you. There is nothing more important as a parent to make sure that you can look after your family in times of need. And I'm speaking here about emergencies, right? I'm speaking about emergencies only. So yes, click the link below. It will take you straight to the payment page. Make your payment and then you'll get immediate access, lifetime access to these two powerful courses. It's the Home Guardian Safety Series, and it teaches you what to do in case of an emergency.